Good day everyone, I am Andrew Poring, third year student at Sorsogon State University. Today, I will discuss on how to make a research proposal in IMRAD format. In IMRAD format, there are 5 types of contents that we will be used to make a research proposal. First, the introduction. Second, the objectives of the study. Third, the research design. Fourth, the participants or respondents. And lastly, the data collections. In introduction, is your opportunity to show readers and reviewers why your research topic is worth reading about and why your paper warrants their attention. The introduction serves multiple purposes. It presents the background to your study, introduce your topic of the paper. Today, I will share with you the introduction of my research proposal. My research category is social media. Research titled Positive and Negative Effects of Social Media on Academic Performance of Students. This is the introduce my social media and international, local, and national settings. And purpose, how can I help? How could I help my respondents? The next contents of research proposal is the objectives of the study. Objectives of the study are the goals that you set in your study, that you want to achieve through your study. It informs the readers what you want to research and how you improve the study. It also informs the readers about the scope and extent of the study. The most important point to consider is the clarity of the research objectives. Today I share with you an example of objectives of my study. For my objectives of study, this study aims to determine the cause and effects of social media. Additionally, you must create a conceptual framework of your study. This shows the reader how different elements come together to facilitate research and a clear understanding of your results. It's a tool to help facilitate the understanding of the relationship among concepts or variables in relation to the research proposal. For my conceptual framework, the research design to be conducted utilize such as pre, import, post tests. The third contents of research proposal are the research design, which provide a plan of the study that permits accurate assessment of cause and effects relationship between independent variables. And this is how I create my research design. Research design. This proposed study will utilize combination of casual and cross-sectional design. The part contents of research proposal is the participants or respondents, which one who answered the respond to a question either written or oral, and one who joins willingly to be part of the study as a subject. This is my proposed study of how I collect my participants or respondents. In sampling technique, the study was conducted utilizing a cluster sampling method. This methodology is used by researchers to divide a population into a smaller group and create a sample by selecting cluster at random, which is discussed in a previous study. The sample size, the researchers study will be conducted utilizing Slabin equation. And finally, the fifth contents of research proposal is the data collection methods, which explain how the information collected is used and what explanations it can generate are determined by the methodology and analytical approach applied by the researcher. And survey data can be analyzed using a range of techniques. This is how I create my data collection methods for collecting data. For my first method is interview. The second is questionnaire and surveys, observations, and documents and records. The main advantage of collecting primary data over the secondary data, and this is my ethical consideration. These are the ethical consideration must be given attention according to the proposed study. And these issues can overlap with each other. To deal with each other issue in a research proposal by planning to collect data from the participants. First, for the ethical consideration is voluntary participations. Second, the informed consent and the anonymity. The fourth is confidentiality. The fifth is a potential risk. And lastly, the communication of results. This is my sample instruments for data collections. From my research objectives, determine the profile of the students as the participants or respondents to this study. Determine the time limit of each student using social media. The most popular social media site visited and the purpose of using social media. Determine the results of their pre and post tests after the interventions. And is there a significant difference between pre and post test results? Is there a relationship between the post test and results and their choice in social media? For example, instrument for data collection, student name, profile, time limit using social media visited, purpose of using social media, and the results of cause and effects in academic performance. And that's all for the discussion of how to create an IMRAD format for a research proposal. If you have some clarification or question that must be answered, just comment in the section below and I will be trying to answer. If you heard some unnecessary sounds, I would like to apologize for that reason. This video presentations is for educational purposes only. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a nice day and keep safe everyone.